Standard operating procedures are the pieces that document work. And so you want the reason that it's so important, whether it's services or products, is because you want to have repeatable workflows that direct individuals on how to do what they do in the workplace.
Okay.
And those can be online, they can be AI generated, they can be wherever you want to house them. They can be written if you can print it out and hand it in a book if you want to do that. But your people need to understand how work happens. And so we have systems around work, like the sales management system would be, the heading. And then we've got all these pieces underneath the workflows around lead generation or engagement or discovery calls or whatever around that piece. And so there are a number of things that go underneath. And so individuals in your organization need to understand, how do we do our work? And the idea being that we repeat work the same way, that we've optimized our systems and our workflows in a way where people are making less mistakes. They're doing things the same way. I mean, there's room for auditing sometimes as things change in the business. So we can certainly allow for that. And so someone really, your operations officer or manager should be looking at that documentation and comparing, the workflows to output, inputs, outputs, et cetera. So that kind of thing is really, really essential. And I really encourage the services based businesses to do this as well. They think they don't need to. You really need to. The sales piece is very critical in any business. Marketing is very critical in any business. And I really think those two pieces need to be documented well. And it often, sometimes just people just think intuitively that, oh, everybody knows how to do this. Well, they may, but you really need to get into the process of really creating those repeatable steps so that individuals know how to do what to do because it's, we're optimizing, we're growing, and we want to make sure yeah, the idea being that we're looking at the workflows, around efficiency. So we want to maintain that efficiency.
So is this also like automating the system? So making sure everything is done every day because doing it a certain way is what drives success. So you have a certain department that focuses on this, automate that, or learn how to do it on a daily basis to progress the business and make
Absolutely.
sure that your outcome is pretty much predictable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're right. You're absolutely right. It's predictable over and over and over again. And so that helps optimize, and that optimization leads to getting to the point where we're looking at keeping our cost intact and even our expenses intact so that we continue to grow bottom line.